Welcome into Session 3, Game 5 and 6 of pool play of the South Dakota VFW State Tournament live from Belle Fourche, South Dakota, as it is time for Game 3 getting underway here in a matter of moments. It is between the Mobridge Crusaders, 1-0 on the season, 1-0 on the tournament, versus the West Central Trojans, 0-1, the final game of the Battalion Pool here for this year's VFW State Tournament. Clayson Davis on the call from the Monument Health Orthopedic and Sports Medicine broadcast booth, the official sports medicine provider to several high schools and teams in the Black Hills and in Northeast Wyoming. It's our countdown, the first pitch coming your way in a matter of moments, brought to you by Jake's Collision Repair in Spearfish and in Sturgis. And you know what? We're jumping right into it. West Central is the home team, so they will be on defense first. And I believe we are getting ready underway, and we're going to have a timeout. And we had a little bit of a DJ delay here at Black Hills, at the Roundup Sportsplex. First pitch coming your way at Game 5 right around 7:02, so a little bit behind schedule. And leading things off for the Mobridge Crusaders, it's going to be a Brock Bauer, the left fielder. Starts off with a ball and now comes back with a strike. Your Dana Dental Arch starting lineups goes like this. Bauer, the left fielder, batting first. Then number 24, Kyson Goodshield. He's the second baseman, batting second. Batting third, number 22, Mac Saxton the third. He's your center fielder. Easton Eisman, the catcher, batting fourth. Then number 0, Truith Kroghost. He is the third baseman, batting fifth. Number 44, Kane Palmich, batting sixth. The first baseman, batting seventh. Number 3, Andrew Ulmer. The shortstop, batting eighth. Number 7, and that is Tyrell Saxon, the DH. Batting ninth is number 9, Wes Arnott. He is the pitcher. And the right fielder is going to be number 16. And Gavin Hollenbeck. And a full count for the leadoff hitter in Brock Bauer for the Mobridge Crusaders. Again, they won their first game of the tournament versus WIN, the Gators. And now with the full count, this is going to be a pop-up that's going to go out towards shortstop, and it's going to land right behind Kane and in front of Holtzman at left, and a leadoff error for the Mobridge Crusaders puts a runner at first. So leadoff hitter for Mobridge able to reach first on an error. Here comes Kyson Goodshield. He's your second baseman. Starts off with a strike. Here's a pickoff attempt over to second. Going to go by the shortstop, and Kane out to center field where Whiting was able to halt the damage. But the runner up now to second, and the strike called for Goodshield. It's 0-1. Starting pitcher for the West Central Trojans, Aiden Luth. So an 0-1 count to Goodshield. Next pitch, good for strike 2.
Second one over the plate, strike 2.
So an 0-2 count. Last game, game number 4, ended in a tie between the Dinos and MVP. Here's a shot over towards second base, and the play made by ball throw over to Jackson. The 4-3 putout brings out the first out. The lead runner does advance up to third. And run number 1 for Mobridge, 90 feet away from home plate. And that's going to bring up number 23 for Mobridge, the number 3 hitter. And he will start off with a foul back to the net for a foul. As this is a Max Saxon the third, the center fielder. Starts off with a foul and a strike. Luth, wind-up throw, bounces, and to the batter's box. That's going to allow Mobridge to take a 1-0 lead early on the pass ball. And the bases are now cleared. Mobridge takes a 1-0 lead on the Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard. As there's a shot that's going to go right by shortstop, out towards center field by Saxon, by Kane out to Whiting at center. And a hard hit ball out to left center puts a runner at first. Mobridge already leading 1-0 on the Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard. As Saxon able to record the second hit of the day for Mobridge, and now he sets up at first after the single. Mobridge won game 1 4-2 versus WIN, the Gators, as this is now Eisman. Easton Eisman, the catcher, starts off staring at ball 1. Clayson Davis and technical director Braden Strain here with games 5 and 6. Braden running everything on KDSJ-TV. And there's a shot reached out and hit out towards right field out in front of Grace. Grace is trying to throw it into third. And another single puts runners at first and second in the third hit already. This one courtesy of Eisman, and Mobridge looking good here to start game number 5. Now here comes Truth Krogos, the third baseman, starting pitcher in game number 1, and pitched a beauty. Now he sets up in the right-handed batter's box. Here's the pitch from Luth, going to be high for ball 1. 1 out for Mobridge here in a 5-inning scheduled contest. This game was supposed to start at 5, so we're running about an hour and a half behind. But with 6 straight games, you're bound to have some sort of delays. Next pitch outside and low. 2-0 now the count. As we recap the action, game 1, again, Mobridge, they haven't hit the diamond since 11 o'clock this morning. They got a 4-2 win over WIN Gators. Then Belle Fourche all over Mount Vernon Plankington, 15-2. West Central then came onto the field in the third game, their first game. They lost in a close and a hard-fought battle versus West Central, 9-8. West Central 0-1. As now it's a 3-0 count to Krogos. Here's the pitch. It's going to be popped up towards center field. On a track on it is Whiting. He's able to make the catch, and the runners stay at first and second. So a fly out by Krogos on the 3-0, and that's going to record out number 2. Then just moments ago, game 4 between the area Dinos of Clark, Willow Lake, Hamlin. They tied with Mount Vernon Plankington in another very good game, 6-6, to maybe throw a wrench in this seeding action. Elimination games tomorrow, starting at 10. 0-2, and this is going to be, 2 outs. And this is going to be Pfizer. Starts off with a foul towards the left field foul line. Kellen Pfizer, he's your first baseman for the Mobridge Post 4 Crusaders here in this VFW state tournament. Luth will step off the mound. Runners away from first and second. One thing that we saw from Mobridge in game number 1, very aggressive on the base paths, and we'll expect the same versus a very good West Central squad. Here's a bouncer that's going to go right on by. Ball at second, and the runner is going to go in circle third. Now he's trying to figure out if he wants to go or not. Got held up in a rundown situation, and Saxon was confused. Should he go? Should he not? He ended up going on the long pitch that goes over the head of Cone, the catcher. And just like that, 2-0 Mobridge with 2 outs. And runners are now in the corners at first and third.
Your next at bat, number 3, Andrew Ulmer.
So the hits piling up for Mobridge. That's their 4th hit. 2 runs across here at the top of the first in a 5-inning scheduled contest. So Kellen Pfizer able to get a 1-run RBI double. And now runners sit at second and third with 2 outs. And this is Andrew Ulmer. He's your shortstop for Mobridge. Starts off with the ball. Next pitch, going to be outside corner. Got it, strike one, and it's a 1-1 count. Big thanks to Steve Ammerman, Haley Treasure, and also Technical Director Brain Strain helping out with this year's South Dakota VFW State Tournament Alpha Division. Excuse me, Alpha. Yes, Varsity Alpha Division. And the 1-1 swung and missed for Ulmer. And now we're in a rundown situation. Here's the throw down to the catcher as Pfizer in a bit of trouble. Now throw back to the catcher, a slip, and the third out, or I believe the third or fourth game today is going to be via pickoff, as the courtesy runner, number 2 for the Mobridge Crusaders, Easton Eisman, is going to be out, trying to steal home. So, with 1/2 inning in the books, Mobridge puts 2 on the board after 4 hits. West Central, their first at-bat next. When we return on KDSJ Sports.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, we understand the competitive market. We make it our mission to understand and respect your business, and we want to do everything we can within our power to help you succeed. Hard work, dedication, and responsibility, that is the same values that we offer at Dakota Community Bank and Trust, and we're very proud to have all you be our customers. We invite you to come bank with us.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
So 4 hits, 2 runs for Mobridge. They lead 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the first inning here on KDSJ-TV on YouTube and on Facebook. Let's go to our Dana Dental Arts starting lineups, brought to you by Dana Dental Arts in Spearfish. Let our family care for your family. And again, we'll go to the West Central batting order, and it'll go like this. Hayes Kane, the shortstop, batting first. Hayden Whiting, the center fielder, batting second. Eli Cohen, the catcher, batting third. Batting fourth is Talon Sickmeller. He is the third baseman, batting cleanup. Cooper Ball, the second baseman, batting fifth. Number 28, Maddox Jackson. He's your first baseman, batting sixth. Kane Grace, the right fielder, batting seventh. He started first game for West Central on the mound. Number 14, Andrew Holtzman. He's your left fielder, batting eighth. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Aiden Luth, with the substitutions, Jet Whiting and Carson Johnson for West Central under the direction of Stu Mays. Starter on the mound for the Crusaders. This contest, it's going to be number 9, Wes Arnott. As he warms up, I want to thank some more of our sponsors, including Beck Law in Ipswich and Burger's Place in Ipswich. They have it all. Drive-up window, video lottery, pool, darts, and more. Visit them at 337 First Avenue in Ipswich, South Dakota. Also want to thank Fall City Construction in Humboldt. If the unexpected happens and you need a fire or water restoration or remodeling project, contact Fall City Construction at 605-838-6708 or check them out on Facebook. That's Fall City Construction in Humboldt. Leading things off for the West Central Trojan, and it's Hayes Kane, the shortstop. Mobridge already with a 2-0 lead in a 5-inning scheduled contest. First pitch is going to be drilled right by shortstop out to center. And one pitch, one swing, and a single for Hayes Kane. Lead things off for West Central, trying to avoid going winless in pool play. So Kane will sit up at first. Here comes Hayden Whiting, the center fielder, with Cone, Sickmiller, and Ball to follow. Here's the first pitch, and Whiting will foul up and over the first base dugout. And that makes it now 0-1. Temperature in Belle Fourche cooling down, 89 degrees. golden hour here in the center of the nation as the 0-1 goes inside. 1-1 count now for Hayden Whiting, the center fielder. And Wes Arnott, the pitcher for Mobridge. 1-0, trying to go 2-0. The first team to go 2-0 this tournament. Here's a swing and a miss. Throw down to second. Did they get him? Yes, they did. Pickoff at second. That records out number 2. Excuse me, out number 1. As the throw out to second, Kane picked off. As we take a look at that on our Tropical Smoothie Cafe replay, the second baseman, Goodshield, Johnny on the spot to record the out, and the bases are cleared. And a 1-2 count. Arnott responds outside and low, 2-2.
After that pitch, going to bring us 2-2 count.
Also want to thank Main Street Insurance, Ike Law Office, and Dakota Community Bank in Hartford in Mobridge, South Dakota. And the 2-2 count is going to be, I believe that was a walk on the full count. And Whiting will head to first. So after Mobridge was able to pick off second, another base runner on for West Central. Excuse me, he was hit by pitch. It's going to bring up the third batter in the order. This is Eli Cohen, the catcher. 3 in the order. First pitch in the dirt and low. The catcher, Eisman, thought about the throw over to first, does not do it, and ball 1 for Cohen, his first at bat this contest. Runner away from first. Whiting's going to go. Here's going to be a pitch, a throw down to second, and Goodshield off the base, and a stolen base for Whiting. He now sets up in scoring position. Excuse me, a 1-1 count. Now Cohen with Whiting away from second. Here's the next pitch. This is going to sink just low to the outside, 2-1. It's been a good day of baseball so far in Belle Fourche. Every single game but one has been competitive through 5 innings. One actually ended in a tie. That was last game between the area Dinos and MVP of Mount Vernon Plankington. MVP's done for the day, as here's a foul ball that I believe might have hit the batter.
That was out 1-0, brings us to a 2-2 count.
As it falls forward, but it is fouled. So it is 2-2 now on our Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard. And yeah, it did hit Cohen in the leg off the delivery of the bat. Thank you to Braden Strain, technical director, and our replay on KDSJ-TV. Swing and a miss on the 2-2, and that's going to be strikeout and out number 2, with keeping that runner planted at second.
Number 10.
Been a bit starstruck today with Steve Ammerman, the legendary Braden Strain, surrounded by legends here at the state tournament. So here's the shot out towards right. It's going to go off the glove of Hollenbeck. Keep on trucking. That's going to score 1 run for West Central. This could be a standing triple, and it will be a triple for the cleanup hitter. That is Talon Sickmeller, the third baseman, scores 1 run. It's a 1-run RBI triple, and now West Central on the board, 2-1 on the Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard, and with 2 outs, that's where most of the damage has been done for all the teams. This pool play have come with 2 outs. So now we have a runner at third. Sickmiller with the triple, and now here comes Cooper Ball, the second baseman, and he swings hard and misses on an inside pitch. That's going to be strike 1. Of course, join us tomorrow. We got more action from this year's VFW State Tournament. Elimination play starts as this is going to be a pass ball. Here's the pitch down to home, and they got him. Good hustle by Eastman, the catcher, and Arnott able to truck it over to home, and we take a look at that play on our Tropical Smoothie Cafe replay before we go to break. And great hustle on the wild pitch are not able to get back on home in time and pick off Sickmiller from third. Keeps it a 2-1 ball game. Top of the second after this.
To deer crossings, it's just part of life. When it happens, take it to Jake's Collision Repair with 2 locations in Sturgis and Spearfish. Locally owned and serving the Black Hills for over 15 years, Jake's delivers top quality repairs using state-of-the-art equipment, advanced training, and eco-friendly paint systems. Their technicians are ICAR and PPG certified, and they work with any insurance company. So when collisions happen, and they will, choose Jake's Collision Repair.
Monument Health Orthopedic and Sports Medicine is here when you need us for the extreme athletes or those everyday activities. From kiddos with broken bones to retirees with creaky knees. Whether you're pumping iron or planting petunias, we'll be in our clinic locations throughout the region working together. Monument Health Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, getting you moving again so you can confidently say, I'm back. Go to monument.health/orthopedics to find out more.
You see them everywhere.
Let's go to the top of the second inning. 2-1 ball game. Mobridge leading West Central with the 1-run RBI triple from West Central and Talon Sickmiller. But a pickoff attempt at home. That's the second straight pickoff at home to end the inning for both teams. As the first inning, top and bottom, ended on the same play. Leadoff hitter for the Mobridge Crusaders is going to be Tyrell Saxon, the DH. Andrew Ulmer, the shortstop. He's still up to bat due to that pickoff. Looks at a 1-2. For the leadoff shortstop, wind up. Here's a hard swing and a miss, and that is going to be strikeout recorded for Mobridge, for the West Central Trojans, and Luth picks up his first strikeout of the day. Thank you to more of our sponsors, including CIP Insurance Agency in Mobridge, Gas and Goodies in Mobridge, Grand Central Station C-Store in Mobridge, and also want to thank Waring Motors, Pete's Clothing Hodge Bootery in Belle Fourche. So there's the out for Mobridge. Now here's going to be a shot over towards shortstop. Long throw. Can it get there in time? Yes, it will. And down goes Tyrell Saxon, the DH. A ground out over to third base, where Talon Sickmiller was able to make the throw. And just like that, back-to-back outs for Mobridge, leading 2-1 here at the top of the second. Again, a 5-inning scheduled contest for pool play. This is the final game of the battalion pool. And a swing and a miss.
Swing comes up empty and brings strike one.
Strike one. This is going to be the pitcher, Wes Arnott.
1-1 count.
And he looks at 1-1. 2 outs. No one's been able to make it on from Mobridge here at the top of the second. Next pitch from Luth, going to be outside and high. Ball 2. Tried getting the frame job from his catcher. Could not get it. Here's the 2-1. This one is going to be a bit closer, but still to the outside. It's 3-1.
3-1 count. 2 outs.
Trying to find that last strike to get out of this inning quickly for West Central. Here's the inside pitch, and strike
two brings us to a full count.
So that is strike 2. Full count. Here's the throw, and it's going to be swung on and missed. 3 batters faced for Mobridge, 3 outs, and they have a chance to tie the game up, if not take the lead as we go to the bottom of the second inning. You're watching the South Dakota VFW State Tournament, game number 5 of 6 on KDSJ Sports.
Thanks for Heinzerling Concrete of Spearfish is the most trusted name for everything from driveways, sidewalks, decorative stamp patios, and of course, foundations. Heinzerling Concrete is proud to support the activities that help our area youth build their foundation for future success. Whatever the job, Heinzerling Concrete is the name you can trust. Google Heinzerling Concrete in Spearfish or call 210-2320.
Beef Logic Inc. is proud to sponsor South Dakota's high school and collegiate athletes this season as they work alongside their partners at the South Dakota Beef Industry Council to deliver the Build Your Base Sports Nutrition Program at local high schools and colleges around the state and the country. Are you looking for a simple, easy-to-follow program that can help you and your family optimize performance both on and off the field of play? Check out buildyourbase.org and learn why beef continues to be the premier protein for athletic performance and recovery.
Let's go to the bottom of the second inning. Mobridge leading 2-1, though they got nothing done. No one was able to reach base at the top of the first inning. Back on the mound for Mobridge as Wes Arnott. And leading things off for West Central, it's going to be number 2, Cooper Ball. And Cooper is the second baseman. West Central 0-1 in pool play as they lost to the WIN Gators in game number 3. And first pitch for Ball inside. Final game for both of these teams here in pool play. Everyone will be seated for Saturday's bracket play. The 0-1 inside and low, 0-2. As it's Ball, Jackson, and Grace, the first 3 for West Central. And the 0-2 fouled straight over toward the West Central bullpen. Now it makes it 2-1. So I want to thank some more of our sponsors, including the Millstone Family Restaurant, Mavericks Steakhouse in Deadwood, KDSJ Sports. Also want to thank Wolf's Plumbing and Heating, Fisher Sand and Gravel, Tropical Smoothie Cafe in Spearfish and in Rapid City, Pillin Optical in Rapid City. Also want to thank the Millstone Family Restaurant and the Stadium Sports Grill. It is where sports fans meet. And if you're a sports fan and you've never met there, that means you're not a true sports fan. 3-1 count. This one chopped right to the pitcher. Easy throw over to first. And Arnott and Pfizer work together to record out number 1.
Off the bounce of the pitcher, he thrown out to first out.
So both defenses have been solid
Maddox Jackson.
ever since that first inning. Maddox Jackson. He's batter number 6 in the order, a first baseman for West Central. He's next up. His first at bat here in game number 2 for the Trojans. First pitch outside. Good job to be gloved by Eisman, the catcher. No one on for the Trojans. Still a little bit of a breeze, cooling everyone off. Temperature starting to drop as Saxon drops this one foul over top of our Monument Health Orthopedic and Sports Medicine broadcast booth. 1-1 now the count.
Of
Of course, we got one more game tonight. It's Belle Fourche looking to go 2-0. They'll take on the area Dinos. As the next pitch on the 1-1 outside and low.
That pitch brings us 2-1.
It's now 2-1. 1 out. Of course, Sunday will also be here with KDSJ Sports for the fifth, third, and championship games. 2-1, going to be a ball. 3-1 now to Jackson. First baseman, Grayson Holtz to follow with 1 out. Arnott, this is his 24th pitch. Here's the throw, and this is going to be chopped and fallen foul.
How's that one off? Brings us to a full count.
So now we're at a full count. Before we know it, we'll have high school football and volleyball on KDSJ Sports starting August 21st. Spearfish volleyball hosting Rapid City Central. Full count pitch. It's going to be fouled again. Good battle at bat between Jackson and Arnott.
Get it gathered up. Need a concession stand for your dollar. Brings our count, or keeps our count full.
So the count's still full. Foul ball. They started giving away treats here at the Roundup Sportsplex, and they ran out of treats by about game 2. So they've been giving away dollars, and I don't know if this concession stand is going to make any profit. Shot way out towards center. Going to go over the head of Saxon back to the fence on the full count. Runner's going to keep on moving over to second. Able to get there in time, and a standing double by Jackson. It's going to put him at first.
And next at bat, number 99, Kane Grace.
So a double by Jackson over the head of Saxon at center. Puts him at second with 1 out in scoring position. Going to bring up Kane Grace. Shot right at third, and the ground out. It's going to go over the head of second. Good shield. Trying to keep track and make sure that Jackson stays planted at second. But a line drive straight to third base for Grace. And play made immediately made by Krogost, and that's going to be 2 outs. So runner still in scoring position. Here comes Holtzman. He's the left fielder. First pitch, he's going to foul past third base. Down in the count early, 0-1. In West Central trying to not go 0-2 here in pool play. So 0-1 wind-up throw, and this is going to be popped up over towards second and first. Who's got a beat on it? It is going to be good shield at second to retire the inning. So West Central does get one more hit, but no one scored, and we're going to keep it here at 2-1 on the Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard. Top of 3 in a 5-inning contest next. You're watching VFW State Tournament action live on KDSJ-TV on YouTube and on KDSJ Facebook Live. Back after this.
A quote from a company and are now being billed for not choosing them. Many contracts have what's referred to as a contingency agreement. These typically state that if you don't go with them, you, after insurance has approved the repair work, will be charged a percentage of the job they quoted. Ask up front if they charge to provide an estimate. Never sign anything that you haven't fully read or understand. If you have any questions, reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
No matter what life throws in your direction, Dana Dental Arts and Spearfish reminds you to make you and your family's dental health a top priority. Putting off small problems now can lead to big ones later. We are small enough to feel like family, but big enough to bring you the latest technology. Before your lives get too hectic with school, sports, and other extracurricular activities, schedule a comprehensive exam now. We love our patients. Celebrating 50 years of dentistry in Spearfish.
Let our family care for your family.
From soccer.
Top of 3, 2-1 ball game in a defensive battle after the first inning. Mobridge up to bat. Mac Saxon will lead things off for the post for Crusaders. Center fielder. Excuse me, this is actually number this is number 1. Back to the top of the order, Brock Bauer. Stares at strike 1. Luth still on the mound. Now is his 36th pitch.
Fouls that one off.
And now he is ahead of the count. 0-2, Luth over Bauer, leadoff hitter for Mobridge. Top of the order, second time through for the Crusaders. Speaking of Mobridge, want to thank CIP Insurance Agency, Dakota Community Bank, Gas and Goodies, and Central Station C-Store, sponsoring this year's VFW state tournament. So 1-2 after the ball for Bauer. Wind up from Luth. Here's the delivery. This is going to be shot right at short. Hits him in the face. He's able to glove it. Throw is way over the top of the first baseman. And that's going to allow Bauer to keep rolling, sliding into second. And a single and an error puts Mobridge at second.
Hard hit ball to second. Not quite.
Able to put a runner immediately in scoring position with just one out, just no outs actually, the leadoff hitter. So here comes Kaysen Goodshield. He's your second baseman. Bauer now 2 for 2 today, and he's going to get dust off for a little bit after that slide into second. So there he sits. Goodshield 0 for 1. And the first pitch is going to be called a ball.
Ball one.
And earlier today, Mobridge beat WIN. Here's a pickoff attempt, and now we're going to have a rundown. Here's Bauer wanted to hurdle and knew he was caught in a jam and could not clear the third baseman. And I believe that is the third pickoff we've had in this game. Second from Mobridge defensively, and the first out is going to be recorded at third. And just like that, Mobridge no longer on base. And the 1-0 swing and a miss. It's going to be 1-1 with one out. So as of now, West Central not burned by the air after the single from Bauer. 1-1 in the dirt. Excuse me, 2-1.
2-1 after that.
Goodshield waits for the windup. Here's the delivery. It's going to be high and about eye level with Kaysen, and it's now a 3-1. Again, the pitching depth for all of 6 of these teams going to be tested throughout this weekend, with important elimination games coming up next as Luth goes outside and high for ball 4. 5-pitch walk puts Goodshield at first. Now here comes the center fielder, Max Saxon. Saxon today 1 for 1, does have a run scored. First pitch outside on the righty for ball 1. Still one out here at the top of the third inning in a 5-inning contest. Belle Fourche and the area Dinos will wrap up action a little bit later tonight. Here's the throw, and it's going to be in the dirt. Cohen popped out of the stance, ready to throw to either first or second, but no throw attempted as Goodshield still able to stay close. Now here's a hard swing and a miss on the 2-0, and going to be 2-1. Mobridge again very aggressive on the base pass. They've been picked off once. Runner is away from first. Luth, see if he wants to try it. He will not. And this is going to be a swing and a miss, and back to the fence. It's going to allow Goodshield to steal second. And for the second time here in the third inning, Mobridge has got a runner in scoring position 180 feet away from run number 3. So Luth now up to 42 pitches. Here's the 43rd. It's going to be shot right at shortstop. Here, no throw over to first, as Kane checked second and didn't think he had the arm power to muscle it over to first, so that will go as a single for Max Saxon. And Easton Eisman, the catcher, he's up next with runners at first and second and just one out. Crow goes next, but a pop-up on the first pitch. So going over toward the fence. Does Jackson have room? He does not, and it lands on the wrong side of the diamond for a foul. 0-1 on our Junick scoreboard. Eisman 1 for 1. Runners away from first and second. Here's the throw, and this is going to be fouled way over the first base dugout. So now 0-2. And this is Easton Eisman, the catcher. Crow, Ghost, and Pfizer the next two. Good Shield at second. And Saxon over at first. Timeout at home, and another timeout. I believe we might have been fixing some gear at home plate. Nonetheless, we're ready to rock and roll. 0-2, one out, and this is going to be reached out and drove over to second. Here's the throw to first to get the runner out at first. So a ground out to second. It's going to record out number 2 as down goes Eastman. So now that puts runners at second and third. And here comes Truth Kroghost. He's 0 for 1 today. Third baseman. 2 runners in scoring position. And he hits this one right down the line, and a gift for Jackson as he scoops it off the ground and ends the inning for West Central defensively. No one gets across with let me see here, 3 hits. And the Mobridge Crusaders still lead 2-1 with West Central a chance to respond. After we come back from this break, you're watching the South Dakota VFW State Tournament from Belle Fourche. West Central to bat, trailing by 1 after this.
To summer road trips, there's a lot your family needs to bring along. At Junick's Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, we've got the space to carry it all, and then some. Meet the lineup built for real life. The versatile Chrysler Pacifica, the powerful Dodge Durango, the refined Jeep Grand Cherokee, and the premium Jeep Wagoneer. Whether it's gear, groceries, or the entire family, these vehicles are ready for every adventure. Find the one that fits your family best at Junick's Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram on West Jackson and Spearfish.
Make eating better, easy with Tropical Smoothie Cafe in Spearfish. Just because you're in a hurry doesn't mean you can't eat better. Made-to-order smoothies, wraps, sandwiches, and flatbreads that instantly boost your mood, all with delivery available. Plus, check out all the different flavors of smoothie bowls, salads, and even breakfast items. Located off I-90, exit 14 on Platinum Drive, just down the hill from the Holiday Inn. Eat well, live well at Tropical Smoothie Cafe in Spearfish.
Go to the bottom of the third inning. 2-1 contest between Mobridge and West Central. The Crusaders leading the Trojans. I want to thank you to more of our sponsors, including Gap's Burgers and Brews. After today's game, stop in and cool off at Gap's Burgers and Brews in Belle Fourche, where you will have your choice of over 20 different burgers, along with salads, chicken nuggets, and a wide variety of local, domestic, and imported brews on tap. Stop in at 518 National Street next to Lynn's Dakota Mart in Belle Fourche. Also want to thank Wells Supply, ET Sports, Waring Motors, Pete's Clothing, Hodge & Bootery, and American Colloid Company, all in Belle Fourche. We lead things off with a diving attempt by Crow Ghost at third and a single for Luth, the pitcher, all the way out toward left field. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 hit, and 1 single for West Central, with runner number 2 currently sitting at first.
Mark Saxton.
And we'll have a courtesy runner for West Central. Jeff Whiting will run.
Hayes Kane.
Let's go back up to the top of the order for West Central. That was their third hit of the day. And Hayes Kane, the shortstop, he is 1 for 1. And caught every bit of that pitch. That's fouled way over past the trees and over towards the children's playground over here at the Roundup Sportsplex. Kane starts behind 0-1. Whiting away from first, running for Luth, and Kane also sends this one pretty similar spot to where he sent the first foul ball over into the trees, and it's 0-2. Kane's been able to find some distance, but has not hit it in the field of play, and he's down 0-2. So if you're Wes Arnott, what do you throw on the 0-2 after the first two were fouled out of the park? He goes outside, not able to catch the corner for ball 1. 1-2. Arnott. Believe he's north of 35 pitches. Here is 36. This is not going to be hit super hard, but over the first, Arnott able to glove it and makes the foot race over to first to take care of Kane. The slow roller right over the first. Good job by Pfizer to back off and get back on base just in case his pitcher was able to pitch it over to Pfizer, but nonetheless, an out recorded, and that's going to be 1 out, and the lead runner, Whiting, running for Luth, makes it up to second. So with 1 out, here comes Whiting. He's going to pop this one into the air towards center, and it's going to be dropped right in front of Saxon. And the single will put runners in the corners with 1 out. So now Jeff Whiting at third. Hayden Whiting, he just recorded that single. He's over at first with 1 out. Here comes the catcher, Eli Cohen, for head coach Stu Mays. As Arnott does check both runners, both away from their respective bases. And the bunt shown, and the pitch going to go by the catcher in Eisman, but no one run, but the lead runner stays, and Hayden Whiting will go ahead and steal second. So now a runner at third and second. A base hit here could really blow this game open for West Central. 1-0 count. Arnott wind up throw. This one drove way back out towards left and will not have the distance. It's going to be caught by a Bauer, and the sac fly allows Jeff Whiting to score from third and Hayden Whiting to slide into third, and we are tied at 2 apiece here on the Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard.
Your next at bat, number 10, Taylor.
So the sac fly by Cohen does put Talon Sickmeller in the batter's box. He is 0 for 1. I don't know if that's entirely true. I thought he had a hit. Nope, that was Jackson. So Sickmeller 0 for 1. And something in the rule book said that Mobridge had to throw to second for some reason, and nonetheless, runners at third with 1 out. Excuse me, 2 outs. Here comes Sickmeller. This one way over the head of Talon. It's going to be ball 1. Good job by Eisman to keep Whiting at third and not take the lead for West Central. Tied at 2 on the Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard. This one also inside, way over the head of Sickmeller. It's now 2-0.
Got ourselves a 2-0 count, 2 outs.
So runner away from third, Sickmeller in the driver's seat. See if he takes this next pitch, and he will. This one a bit more on the inside, but still over the head of the batter, and it's 3-0.
3-0 count, 2 outs, 1 on.
And if I was a betting man, I would assume that Sickmiller will take this next pitch. Here is the 3-0, and it is called for a strike. So Talen's got to go back to work.
3-1 count.
Unsurprisingly, takes the 3-0 pitch. And the runner away from third. Here's the windup throw, 3-1, bounces off the dirt, and that will be a walk. The runner does stay planted at third. And with 2 outs, runners in the corners, here comes Cooper Ball. Now before we have a meeting of the minds on the mound for Mobridge and Dalton Farrenrich. See if he will change batters or we'll just have a one-sided debate with his infield. And it looks like the latter. Game 2 coming up, Game 6, Game 2 of Session 3 coming up immediately following this contest here on KDSJ-TV on YouTube and on Facebook. Remember, if you missed any of the action from today, don't worry, you can rewatch all of our games from day 1 pool play of the VFW State Tournament from Belle Fourche right here on KDSJ-TV on YouTube, your hometown stream for your hometown team, and also on our Facebook page at Black Hills Gold Hits KDSJ. Runners at first and third after the conference. Cooper Ball, the second baseman, 0 for 1.
Number 2, Cooper Ball.
As Mobridge trying to find one more out to get out of this third inning. Runner's going to go from first inside, and the ball for Cooper Ball is going to make it 1-0, and Sickmiller does steal second. So now 2 runners in scoring position. West Central has tied the game here in the third with 1 run scored. And the next pitch going to be hit hard and off the dirt and foul on the 1-0, and it's now 1-1. Arnott 44 throws. Has walked 1, struck out 1, has allowed 4 hits, 2 runs. 1 of them earned. 25 strikes, and now inside on 1-1. Make it 2-1. First, we'll have Belle Fourche and the area Dinos to wrap things up tonight. First of all, a 2-1 for Ball. Runners at third and second, both runners away from third and second, and the 2-1's going to sink a bit low for a 3-1. The next ball would load the bases for the first baseman, Maddox Jackson. He recorded a double his last at bat. So a big pitch coming for Arnott. Here it is, and it's going to go right over the head of shortstop out towards the left center by center field. That will score 1 run easily. Whiting scores. Now here comes Sickmiller, and now the throw into third is enough for a 2-run RBI double from Cooper Ball, and West Central takes their first lead of the game. It's now 4-2 on the Junic scoreboard. A bases clearing double.
Number 28, Maddox Jackson.
And again, all the damage coming with 2 outs, and now with Ball in scoring position, here comes Maddox Jackson, who nailed a double his first at bat. Again, 2 outs. West Central trying to find 1 more as Jackson swings hard, misses hard for strike 1. Bottom of the third inning, 5 innings scheduled for this contest. Running a bit behind schedule. Here's the next pitch. This is going to be shot right at Arnott, the pitcher. Throw over to first, and the side's retired. Not before 3 runs put up by West Central. They lead 4-2 on the Junic Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard. It's go to the top of the fourth. After this break, you're watching South Dakota VFW baseball on KDSJ Sports.
Lived here for years, or if you're new to town, everyone wants to know the best place to buy a quality pre-owned car, truck, and SUV, or where to go to have your current ride kept in shape. Brandon Kemp here from Superior Auto Solutions in Spearfish. Need new tires? We got them, all major brands. Your brakes squeaking, or do you just hear something that's not quite right? We can help. Or maybe you're looking to upgrade to something a little more suitable. Well, you came to the right place. Superior Auto Solutions on Colorado Boulevard in Spearfish, or find us online at superiorautost.com.
The Stadium Sports Grill is where sports fans meet in Spearfish. The Stadium is locally owned and operated, and they carry the NFL ticket, NBA package, college sports pack, and stream all BHSU and Spearfish Spartan sporting events. Their famous steak tips and hand-patty burgers will satisfy any sports fan. The Stadium is a full bar and grill, open daily for lunch at 11 a.m. and serving brunch on Sundays starting at 10. Plus, don't forget the scoreboard on Ryan Road next to Safeway. See you soon at the Stadium Sports Grill, Main Street, Spearfish.
Whatever the weather, Wolf's Plumbing and Heating keeps you in the comfort zone with expert heating and air conditioning repair or replacement from American Standard Mitsubishi. For over 70 years, Wolf's Plumbing and Heating has delivered quality service to the Northern Hills and Northeast Wyoming. When you need timely, expert service for heating, cooling, or plumbing, call 605-642-5755 or search Wolf's Plumbing and Heating and stay in the comfort zone.
Cheyenne Frontier Days.
Let's go to the top of the fourth inning. West Central taking the lead 4-2 on the Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard. Also want to thank Well Supply. Coverage of the VFW State Tournament is brought to you in part by Well Supply in Belle Fourche. With the scorching hot summer this season, stop into Well Supply for all your plumbing, irrigation, and livestock watering needs. Here's a shot way out towards center, able to judge the distance and make the catch for West Central. That is going to be Hayden Whiting. One pitch, one swing, one out. And ever since 2 runs given up by West Central in the first inning, they have been very solid defensively. Now it's going to bring up Andrew Ulmer. He's your shortstop, number 8 in the order. Still on the mound is Luth for West Central in the deep blue pinstripe jerseys and the yellow numerals.
First one on Ulmer's plate, going to be ball 1.
And pitch number 1 is ball number 1. Here's the windup, and this is going to be drove right out towards left field. Easy grab made by Mobridge over there at left. That's Andrew Holtzman. But a standing single with 1 out. Represents run number 3 for Mobridge, trailing, I believe, for the first time this tournament. But as we've figured out in games 3 and 4, no lead is safe. So this is now number 10. I believe this is a pitch hitter, and it is Brady Lawnbreak. And this is off the dirt and high in the air. Catcher's able to catch it on a bounce. Here's the throw down to second, and just able to slide in time. Allows the runner to advance to second. I mean, that was a wicked grab by Cohen at the catcher position. Bounces in the air, gloves it with the off hand, and he launches it down, but can't quite get the out. So 2-0 now for Long break. As Long break in right field batting for Saxon. 3-0, here's a pitch. Taking it all the way is Long break, so he'll have to go back to work now with a 3-1.
3-1 count.
Here's the 3-1. It's swung on and missed. So now, just like that, we're at a full count. Luth has been able to slowly dig back into this count, and now here's the payoff pitch. Wind up, throw, outside, and ball 4. So runners now at first and second, still just 1 out.
Number 9, Wes Arnott.
And now let's go to the pitcher, Wes Arnott. Wes 0 for 1 today, 6 hits for Mobridge through 3 1/3 innings. Here's the throw, and taking strike 1 will be Arnott. Fastball right into the bottom outside corner. Runners away from first and second. Here is the throw. This one's going to sink low outside, and we're tied at 1.
After that pitch can bring us to a 1-1 count.
So runners again away from second and first. Next pitch outside. Arnott has been trying that outside corner, is able to catch Arnott for strike 1, then responds with back-to-back balls. See if he wants to go outside in with this next pitch. He checks second, wind-up throw, still goes outside, this one upstairs, and it's 3-1. And a walk loads the bases to the top of the order for Brock Bauer. So a big pitch coming for Luth. Here is the throw, and they did call strike 2. Tries the outside again. This time he sinks it just inside the square, and we're at a full count with 1 out. So another big pitch coming for Luth. He survived the 3-1. Now here's the 3-2. Throw over to second. One to try to get a cheap out on Ulmer, but runner still able to get back on in time. So Ulmer away from third. Wind up, payoff pitch. Here it comes, and it is fouled to the top of the cage.
Fouls that one off, keeps our count 4.
So full count still. Runners away from first and second again, and the next payoff pitch is back to the net yet again.
With a 3-2 count.
As the Bee Gees once said, we're staying alive here at the Roundup Sportsplex. They didn't say that part, but nonetheless, there's still 2 on and a full count, and this time advantage pitcher as swing and a miss by Arnott will bring up out number 2, and runners stay at first and second. So West Central not out of the woods yet. Still got to take care of Brock Bauer, who is a 1 for 2 with a run scored. First pitch is going to be a ball on the inside. Bauer, the lefty, from the Mobridge Crusaders. Runner away from second. Now the next pitch inside, upstairs, and it's 2-0. Luth 70 throws. Here's the next pitch, and it's going to be popped up, not going to clear the infield. And trying to come in on it is the catcher, and Cohen will end the inning. So Mobridge, they had a few chances this inning, but no one across. They still trail by 2. It's 4-2 on the Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard. Got to play some defense. When we come back, West Central to bat, out on some more insurance runs here on KDSJ Sports.
This is a competitive sport. At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, we understand the competitive market. We make it our mission to understand and respect your business, and we want to do everything we can within our power to help you succeed. Hard work, dedication, and responsibility, that is the same values that we offer at Dakota Community Bank and Trust, and we're very proud to have all you be our customers. We invite you to come bank with us.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
Frontier Nights lineup is locked and legendary, starting with Treaty Oak Revival and Jesse Murph, Alex Warren with Noah Cyrus, the Red Clay Strays with Wyatt Flores, Riley Green and Trace Atkins, Blake Shelton with Avery Anna, Hardy and Cameron Whitcomb, and Zach Top with Jody Messina. 10 days, one legend. Frontier Nights tickets on sale now at cfdrodeo.com.
Let's go to the bottom of the fourth inning. West Central leading by 2 on the Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard. We'll recap this game and get ready for game number 6 with our Stadium Sports Grill post-game show coming up at the conclusion of this contest. Also want to thank our friends at South Dakota Beef Logic and our Law on the Diamond. That's being brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection. Leadoff hitter for the West Central Trojans, not before our Law on the Diamond does take a pitch to the no-no zone. And it's going to be Grace. Kane Grace will start off with the ball. As on the mound still is Arnott. This is his 4th inning of action, has allowed 5 hits, 4 runs. 3 of them earned, has walked 1, struck out 1. And now he's north of 50 pitches after the next pitch goes for a ball. Here's the 2-0. This is going to be swung on and right over to third. Long throw to first and scooped up and missed. So Grace survives on an error. And he sets up at first with no outs.
Hard hit ball on third base. Scooped up thrown to first. Point there to gather it up.
And now we will have a conference for Mobridge, again trailing 4-2 on the Junix scoreboard. So now we will see if we'll have a pitching change or just a butt chewing. And it looks like a butt chewing. Thank you to more of our sponsors, including ET Sports and Belle Fourche. Something big is coming to ET Sports, so keep your eyes and ears open so you are in the know. ET Sports, your Polaris, Kawasaki, CT Moto, and bad dealer in the area. Remember, my family serving your family since 1964. ET Sports, off Highway 85 in Belle Fourche. And it will be a pitching change for Mobridge. We will find out who it is when we return after this break on KDSJ Sports.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
Fisher Sand and Gravel of Spearfish supports community and school athletics. Plus, they support community development with services in and around the Black Hills. Fisher is an aggregate company headquartered in Spearfish with 2 local commercial quarries in Beulah and Newcastle, Wyoming. They sell all sizes of aggregates for commercial and individual projects from a pickup load to thousands of tons. Whatever you need, Fisher Sand and Gravel, proud supporter of all community, college, and high school athletics. Good luck to all teams and athletes competing in today's game.
So your new pitcher for the Mobridge Crusaders is going to be Andrew Ulmer. Now on the mound with no outs and a runner at first. And first pitch going to go right on by shortstop out towards center. And a single, one swing of the bat.
Number 14, Andrew Holtzman with a big swing.
And number 14, Andrew Holtzman, able to put another hit on the board. Runners at first and second with no outs. So West Central, ever since that last inning, has started to heat up the bats. And now for the Crusaders, for the Trojans, it's going to be the pitcher, number 7, Aiden Luth. Starts off with the ball and now comes back with ball number 2. 2-0 the count. Again, no outs, runners at first and second. Next throw, and this is going to be drove right over the head of the shortstop out towards center again. And another single. Bases are loaded and no outs. So not quite the start that Andrew Ulmer wanted on the mound, as now he has a force out at every single plate and no outs.
Back to the top of the order, number 23.
And it's also back to the top of the order with Hayes Kane. And the first pitch for Ulmer, good for strike one. As for Mobridge, Arnott went 3 innings, allowing 5 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned, walked 1, struck out 1. Here's going to be a shot over at short, able to make the play. Now the throw over to first going to be off. That is scoring 1 run, make that 2 runs for West Central. Here's the throw down to second, and he is safe as well. So a single, 1-run RBI single and an error scored 2 runs for West Central. And they now take a commanding 6-2 lead on our Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard.
Your next at bat, number 13.
And again, no outs. Excuse me, 1 out. As the runner from first was out at second, and then the throw over to first was aired. So the ground out does score 2 runs. And runners set up at second. And a 2-0 count. This is Whiting. Whiting sends this one by shortstop out to left field. And the lead runner in Kane, he's going to circle around second and score from second on a 1-run RBI single from Whiting. That's his second hit of the day, and now West Central with a 5-run lead. It's 7-2. And again, just 1 out. So West Central, the bats are batting for the Trojans. This is Cohen, the catcher, and his first pitch is fouled out.
Foul ball. Get it gathered up. Get it in concession for your dollar.
Again, coming up will be Game 6, the final game tonight. It'll be between the area Dinos and Belle Fourche. As the 0-1 pitch just a bit high for ball 1. And a timeout. For reasons, time back in, game on. 1-1 pitch inside, a ball. Here's a throw over to second, going to go by second, out towards the right fielder, or excuse me, the second baseman in long break. That is the right fielder, excuse me. And that does move the runner up to second. And a 2-1 count. Still 1 out. Next pitch popped up and out and fouled. So we're tied at 2.
Here's our count, 2-2. 1 out. 1 on.
Here's the next pitch. It's going to be hit over to short. Long throw over to first. Going to be good for the out. Now the throw over to third. Going to be safe. So the ground out over towards short. Play is going to be made by Goodshield, and the throw over to Pfizer does record out number 2 and run number 8 for West Central. 90 feet away.
Next to that, number 10, Taylor Sigmire.
And now here comes Talon Sigmire. 3 runs scored for West Central here this inning. First pitch, this is going to be fouled to the net.
First one to be fouled off, bring our count 1-1.
So 0-1. Next pitch, wind up. Here's a throw, and this one drove right out towards left, and an easy grab made at left field by Brock Bauer to retire the inning. But not before West Central adds 3 more. They lead by 5, 7-2 on the Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard. Mobridge, one more chance to come back in this one. We go to the top of 5 after this on KDSJ Sports.
Casino invites you to try the new menu items now being offered at Maverick Steak and Cocktails. Watch the action as you dine inside the Gold Dust Casino with tables overlooking the gaming floor. Enjoy over 210 of the newest slot machines and table games in Deadwood. And use your club card for great discounts at the 2 hotels right in the middle of the action. Get reservations today by calling 605-559-1400 or visiting golddustdeadwood.com.
In a land of clutter and chaos, the Container Queen has you covered. At False Bottom Creek Containers and Storage, we've got premium containers and custom sheds fit for royalty. Whether you want to buy new or used, she can handle the delivery. High cube, side doors, double doors, you name it, she's got it. Visit fbcccontainersandstorage.com or call today. False Bottom Creek Containers and Storage, home of the Container Queen.
Missing a meal just like Mom used to make? Now you don't have to. The Millstone Family Restaurant can fill that void. From a hearty home-style breakfast served all day to daily specials to the soup and salad bar, the Millstone is your place for classic comfort food made fresh all day long. Locally owned and operated, the Millstone is part of the Spearfish community. Don't be shy. Pull up a chair at our table. Whether you're a local or if you're only in town for the weekend, make yourself at home at the Millstone Family Restaurant off I-90 exit 12 in Spearfish.
For 20
Mobridge down to their last 3 outs to make up 5 runs to try to at least tie the game, if not take the lead. Belle Fourche and the area Dinos will wrap things up tonight with game number 6. And to lead things off for the Mobridge Crusaders is Kyson Goodshield, who starts off with the ball. And now he launches one way out towards right field and will not have the distance as first out recorded by West Central. And that's going to be out number 1 for the Crusaders. And that's going to bring up Max Saxon. As over there at right field, that was Kane Grace. So now up to bat for Mobridge. Again, this is Saxon. Starts off with a strike, and now it's going to be a ball. 1-1 count. 2 more outs for West Central to at least try to make up 5 runs to tie, 6 to take the lead. And again, just 2 outs to do so. Next pitch, this one fouled high and going to be falling foul over at the fence.
Foul out, 1 out, brings our count 1-2.
So now that makes it 1-2 with 1 out. Luth, 77 pitches. Here's his 78th on the 1-2, outside low. And it's now 2-2 with 1 out. Again, next up, our last game of the day, it's going to be between Belle Fourche and the area Dinos. As the 2-2 fouled over top of the net, and we'll keep it here at 2-2. So Luth takes his time. Here is that 2-2 pitch, and this is going to be shot right down the line out towards left field. Holtzman has to give chase, and he's going to throw it to the cutoff man. Here's the throw to second. Did they get him? They did not. And a standing double for Saxon put him in scoring position. How do you make up a 5-run deficit? 1 run at a time, and run number 3 currently sits at second base with 1 out. Let's go back up to Easton Eisman. And first pitch going to be ball 1. Eisman is the catcher. He's 1 for 2 today. Saxon, that was his 3rd hit at 3 at-bats. And the 1-0 in the dirt, 2-0.
A 2-0 count, 1 out, 1 on.
So 2-0, runner away from second. It's going to be low, and it's 3-0. Luth now up to 80 pitches. West Central 0-1 in pool play. Northwestern, West Central is 0-1. And the 3-0 pitch going to be a ball. Now we'll put runners at first and second, representing runs 3 and 4. Now here comes Truth Kroghost for Mobridge. Truth 0 for 2. Runner is away from first and second, and a low pitch going to be swung on and missed for strike 1. Kroghost looking for his first hit this contest. Started game 1 on the mound. Next pitch, similar suit, low and ball for a 1-1 count.
Got 1-1 count after the second pitch.
Runner still away from first and second. Now this time Luth able to land it a bit higher, but still outside on the x-axis. It's now 2-1. And a timeout on the mound. Luth wants to take his time. And here comes Kroghost. And the runners are going to look to go, and now we're in a rundown scenario as Mobridge trying to survive the rundown. And it's going to go by and out towards center. So that allows Olner to survive the rundown and move the runners up to second and third. There could have been a spot where the runner from first also could have been out, depending on how that rundown ended up, but nonetheless, runners do move up, and still a 2-1 count. So Luth being very patient on the mound, but it burns the Trojans, and now Kroghost shot out towards left, caught for the out, and that's going to be out number 2. So Kroghost gave it a ride, but again, did not quite have the distance. And now here comes Fitzer. Number 8, Kellen Fitzer, and he's going to be the last out if he can't get on. There's a swing and a miss on the 1-1 pitch. Excuse me, on the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 1-1. Next pitch going to be low, ball 2. So 2-1. Saxon at third, Eisman at second. And the 2-1 fouled, and it's now 2-2. Fitzer down to his last strike. Wind up, here is the delivery. Outside, swung on and missed, and Mobridge drops to 1-1. West Central now 1-1 as well. So everyone in the battalion pool ends pool play with a 1-1 record. So the seeding for the battalion league, battalion pool will be very interesting. Let's just go straight to our Stadium Sports Grill post-game show, recap the stats, and get ready for the final game of the evening for the West Central Trojans. 8 hits, 7 runs, only one error, leading the way for the Trojans. At bat was a Hayden Whiting going 2 for 2 with 2 runs scored and an RBI. Also with a hit was Cooper Ball and Maddox Jackson. 2 hits. Aiden Luth, he was also 2 for 2 with 1 run scored. The pitcher also went all 5 innings, allowing 7 hits but just 2 runs, both earned. Walked 3, struck out 4 after 93 throws. Meanwhile, for Mobridge, 3 for 3 was Max Saxon with a run scored. Also with the hit was Brock Bauer with a run scored. 1 for 2 was Eisman, the catcher. Fitzer was 1 for 3. Ulmer was 1 for 2 for 7 hits for the Mobridge Crusaders. So now everyone in battalion lead and the battalion pool is 1-1, and our final game of the pool play between Belle Fourche and the Area Dinos coming your way in a matter of moments. Until then, keep it right here on KDSJ-TV for this stream. And Game 6 coming up in a matter of moments. For Braden Strain, I'm Clayson Davis. We'll see you guys in a few moments. Thanks for hanging out with us all day on KDSJ Sports. It's the final game of pool play. Belle Fourche will take on the area Dinos to wrap up the final game of the company pool and figure out and finalize the seeding for tomorrow's elimination bracket right here on KDSJ Sports. It's game number 6 here today. Belle Fourche enters today 1-0, while the area Dinos currently 0-0-1 with a tie with MVP in game number 3. We're getting ready to rock and roll. Clayson Davis and technical director Braden Strain. They're rocking and rolling here on KDSJ Sports. And we're just going to jump right into the action. Dinos leading things off here at the top of the order. And they are the away team. And leading things off for the Dinos, Cooper Palmer. He's your third baseman. And he starts off with ball number 1. First pitch coming at 8:45. Next pitch, good for strike 1. Your starter on the mound for Belle Fourche is going to be number 1. That's Carson Hane. Starts off 1-1. Next pitch is going to be hit off the glove of Hane out towards past short and second, where the Thompson brothers stand, out towards center, and a leadoff single for Cooper Palmer will put him at first. Again, just moments ago, Mobridge losing to West Central 7-2. We will discuss seeding for the battalion pool and the next chance we get. And now next up for the area Dinos, this is going to be Watson Gratham, the shortstop. And here's going to be a ball throw over to second. And that's going to not get there in time. So Palmer able to make it to second. And a 1-1 count with no outs, as this is Watson Gratham for the area Dinos. And a 1-1 count. Again, Carson Hane, the starter on the mound for Belle Fourche, will also cover our Dana Dental Arts starting lineups. Let our family care for your family. Also, the next chance we got. 1-2. Strike for Gratham with a runner already in scoring position. Next pitch, this is going to be hammered all over towards second. Thompson makes the catch, throw to Hamilton. They got him out. The runner from second advances to third in scoring position 90 feet away, but first out is recorded for Belle Fourche. So that will bring up Jacob Steen now for the area Dinos with 1 out and a runner at third. Belle Fourche, the purple uniforms, black hats, gray bottoms. Meanwhile, the Dinos, the baby blue jerseys, white numerals, black sleeves, orange lettering across the front. And the 0-1 going to be outside. 1-1 for the right-hander. As Jacob Steen, he's your pitcher. And now Hane comes back with ball number 2. Again, the Dinos tied with MVP as Steen pops this one high and foul. And it's going to be a 2-2 count. Belle Fourche beat MVP earlier today, 15-2. And again, a tie between the Dinos and West Central. Here's a shot out towards Crott at right. It's going to go by Crott. That will score 1 run for the Dinos and a 1-run RBI single for Jacob Steen. Will put the Dinos on the board first 1-0 on our Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard.
28, Caleb Drent.
And that's going to bring up Caleb Drenth, the catcher. Here's your Dana Denlarge starting lineups for the Dinos. Cooper Palmer, third base, batting first. Watson Gratham, the shortstop, batting second. Jacob Steen, your starting pitcher, who just had that one-run RBI double. He batted third. Your cleanup is the catcher, Caleb Drenth. Damian Severson, the center fielder, batting fifth. Benny Palmer, the DH, batting sixth. Cade Gakowski batting seventh. Here's a pop-up into the infield. Who's got it? And Carson Hani finally comes on the mound to record out number 2 as everyone in the infield except third base closing in on that infield fly. And Hani makes the out. So down goes Drenth. Damian Severson, your shortstop, center fielder, fifth in the order. Benny Palmer, DH. Cade Gakowski, he's going to be the extra hitter. Kai Vandersnicks, the first baseman, batting, I believe he would be 8th. Will Hovde, the left fielder, batting 9th. And then Max Bratlin, the right fielder, batting 10th with the extra batter for the area Dinos. So with 2 outs, here comes Damian Severson. He is the center fielder. 5-inning contest. Hani goes upstairs for ball 1. And if Belle Fourche wins this game, they will be the number 1 seed in the company pool. And check swing by Severson is going to be just enough for our Law on the Diamond. That's being brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. To call a strike, and it's 1-1. Runner at second, that's Jacob Steen. He's going to go, throw down the third. Did they get him? Yeah, no, they did not. The slide into third, Vanderboom sitting over at third. Was not on base and couldn't make the tag in time, so now Steen over at third, 90 feet away from run number 2, and it's a 2-1 count. And another check swing for Severson. That's going to be good for strike 2. Deuce is wild on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 on. Here's the next pitch. Swung on and missed. Some high cheese from Carson Hani, and that will record the 3rd out. And let me see here. 2 hits, 1 run scored, 1 left on, and the Dinos will take the field next when we return with Belle Fourche, their first at-bat on KDSJ Sports.
This is a competitive sport. At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, we understand the competitive market. We make it our mission to understand and respect your business, and we want to do everything we can within our power to help you succeed. Hard work, dedication, and responsibility, that is the same values that we offer at Dakota Community Bank and Trust, and we're very proud to have all you be our customers. We invite you to come bank with us.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
So 2 hits and a run scored for the area Dinos. Their starting pitcher is going to be Jacob Steen, who had the RBI to take a 1-0 lead for the Dinos. Let's go to our Dana Denlarge starting lineups for Belle Fourche here in this final game. Let our family care for your family. Gavin Pearson, leadoff hitter. He's your center fielder. Kayan Howard, catcher, batting second. David Crott, right field, batting third. Rafe Parmeter, the left fielder, he's batting cleanup. Tate Thompson, shortstop, batting fifth. Trey Thompson, his brother, right beside him in the order and in the lineup, as he is second base, batting sixth. Uriah Hamilton, your first baseman, batting seventh. Graham Vanderboom, the third baseman, he is batting eighth. Rafe Parmeter's your left fielder. And then Carson Hani, the pitcher, he's batting ninth. With the reserves being Macon Browning, Jacob Nash, and number 15, Gunnar Walding. So now we go to the seedings for the battalion pool. Through 3 games in the battalion pool, this is what it looks like. Everyone ended with a 1-1 record. Mobridge with a win over WIN and a loss to West Central. West Central a win versus Mobridge and a loss to WIN. And of course, therefore, WIN had a win versus West Central and a loss in game 1 versus Mobridge. So therefore, the seedings are based on runs allowed. And the fewest runs allowed gets the number 1 seed, second fewest second seed, and the most runs is the last seed. And they'll go like this. Your third seed will be the WIN Gators. They will play tomorrow as the Battalion 3 seed. And they will play at 2:30 tomorrow versus they'll play at 10 o'clock tomorrow versus the Company 3 seed. That will be West Central, the 2 seed. WIN, the Battalion 3 seed, and they will play at 12:30 for some elimination games. And then at 3 o'clock, the Battalion seed, number 1 seed at Mobridge, they will play the winner of the 10 o'clock game between Company Seed 3 and Battalion Seed 2. If that makes sense to all you guys. If not, we will explain it in better in detail tomorrow. But nonetheless, in the Battalion pool, Mobridge number 1, West Central 2, and the WIN Gators number 3. It's Cooper Palmer leading things off versus Gavin Pearson, the center fielder for Belle Fourche. Gavin starts off staring at 2-2. Steen working quickly inside low, ball 3 and a full count for Gavin Pearson, the Dickinson State football commit. Pearson, 400 on the season, 20 hits, 14 singles, 12 RBIs, and 21 runs scored. And you'll have a chance to possibly add number 22 on the full count walk. We'll put him at first. The hometown Bronx hosting this year's VFW State Tournament Alpha Division. And now that will bring us to the number 2 batter in the order. And this is Kean Howard. He's your catcher. First pitch outside, way against the wall. Gavin Pearson easily steals second.
Wild pitch is steals second. Our count 1-0.
So the ball for Kean Howard makes it 1-0. And now with Pearson in scoring position, here is the 1-0. This is also going to sink low on Steen, and it's 2-0. Howard on the season at bat in the Legion season, 292 average, 14 hits, 3 singles, 6 doubles, 4 triples, 1 home run for Kean Howard, 17 RBIs, 21 runs scored. He's been walked 13 times and struck out 11. And after the 2-0 comes back with a strike. Jacob Steen, 8 pitches. Here's number 9 in the dirt and low, and it's 3-1. Steen close to giving up his second straight walk. And again, no outs for the Bronx. Belle Fourche took care of MVP in game 1, 15-2, and Steen working quickly sends Kean Howard over to first. Back-to-back walks, no outs. David Crott, the right fielder, next up. And we will have a conference on the mound by the Dinos. Head coach Chris Bokinski. And it might just be more of a calm down type moment for Jacob Steen. Again, if Belle Fourche wins, I believe they will be the number 1 seed. I believe they have a good chance of being the 1 seed anyway. If they do lose, because they're the only one, well, it would be close. If Belle Fourche wins, then it will be a tie between the Dinos and MVP for the 2nd and 3rd seed. If Belle Fourche were to lose, I don't quite know what the tie breaking would be in that scenario, with the Dinos having a tie and Belle Fourche having a loss. So I think that would probably put the Dinos in the number 1 seed, Belle Fourche at number 2.
First one going to be overplayed for strike 1.
So this game is going to determine a lot. As David Crott, the right fielder, stares at strike one, now has to back out of the way of ball one, both inside on the lefty.
1-1 count.
David Crott, the right fielder, during the Legion season, batting .364 with 16 hits and 9 RBIs. Does have 1 home run to his name. He's been walked 7 times, struck out 10 times, and now stares at 2-1. Next pitch, outside on the lefty, got him, strike 2. As the lights are on here in Belle Fourche, just crossing across the 9 o'clock hour Mountain Time. Kraut sends this one over to shortstop, and it goes off the glove of Gratham, and the single from David Kraut loads the bases and no outs. And it is danger zone time for the Dinos as the bases are loaded, no outs. And again, the hit that goes off the glove of Watson Gratham has put Rafe Parmeter, the left fielder, in cleanup. And he swings hard, misses hard for strike 1. So a very big spot for Rafe. He's batting .448, 18 hits, 3 home runs, and 19 RBIs to his name during the Legion season. And the 0-1 is going to come back with 1-1. So Steen, after back-to-back walks and now a single, trying to buckle down. Here's the 1-1. Parmeter sends that high and above the fence for a foul.
We got a foul ball. It's called Lynn Jackson Law foul ball. Get it gathered up, get it in concession. $1. It's our count, 1-2.
Parmeter asking if it was high, and Arlon the Diamond agreed. So here's the 1-2. And that is good for strike 3 as Steen able to record his first strikeout and a much needed out number 1. And Parmeter goes down. Now here comes Tate Thompson, the shortstop. 3 on for Belle Fourche, trailing 1-0 here at the top of the first. And Steen throwing some gas inside for strike 1. As again, Tate Thompson, he shoots this one right towards third. They're going to get the out at home, and keeping a 0 on the scoreboard on the fielder's choice was the third baseman in Cooper Palmer. And Thompson does reach first, but runners still stay loaded, but now outs are at 2. Now it's up to Trig Thompson, so good job by Jacob Steen. He records the strikeout with the bases loaded, and then now a fielder's choice from third base goes home to deny the tying run, and the bases are loaded with now 2 outs, and Trig Thompson starts off with a ball. Brother of Tate Thompson, now inside and low. Trig this season, .314, 16 hits, 13 for singles, 11 RBIs. During the Legion season. And a 2-0 swung on and missed. Steen settled down after a strikeout, and then not a super hard hit ball by Thompson. Going quickly inside for Trig. And now it's 3-1. And now Steen's got to throw some strikes. A walk would tie the game. Steen working quickly, here it is, and it's going to be a foul ball by Trig, and now the count is full. High pressure scenario by both teams, and we're only in the first inning. Dinos lead by 1, but bases are loaded. Steen going quickly, here it is, swung on and missed, and Steen gets out of it. Bases loaded with 2 outs, and the Dinos leave them all on. No runs get across for Belle Fourche, and the Dinos will have a chance to add on to their 1-0 lead when we come back. It's South Dakota VFW state tournament action on KDSJ-TV.
Been a better alternative for car repair in Spearfish and the Northern Black Hills. It's Auto Doctor, with their 2 ASC certified mechanics who each have over 40 years of experience, and their state-of-the-art facility. They'll treat your vehicle like it's theirs. From mechanical repairs, brakes, alignments, tires, AC work, and more, Auto Doctor also provides advanced diagnostics. From Audis to Volkswagens, if your car is ill, we're the pill. Auto Doctor off Exit 14 Heritage Drive, Spearfish.
Cheyenne Frontier Days, the daddy of them all, born out of the American frontier and still standing tall, the world's largest outdoor rodeo and authentic Western celebration. In the heart of the American West, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Come salute our American heroes in the air, in the arena, and in the streets of Cheyenne this July. For tickets, info, and updates, go to cfdrodeo.com. See you in Cheyenne.
Stop at Dairy Queen.
So the Dinos, big spot that had bases loaded defensively with Belle Fourche, no outs, and then a strikeout, fielder's choice to third. And was able to get the out at home to keep the 0 on the scoreboard, and then a big strikeout with bases still loaded. Keeps the score at 1-0 on our Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard. Thank you to more of our sponsors, including 212 Trucking Repair in Clark, South Dakota. Also want to thank American Colloid Company in Belle Fourche and in Colony, Wyoming. Pete's Clothing, Hodge Bootery in Belle Fourche, and Waring Motors in the center of the nation of Belle Fourche. And leading things off for the Dinos is going to be number 99. And that is Bennett Palmer, who sits one down right in front of Hani. Here's the long throw over to Hamilton. Did they get him? No. They called him off the plate. And a good effort that time by Belle Fourche. Hani was able to come down off the mound and launched it over to Hamilton, but his foot not on the plate, and a single for the Dinos by Bennett Palmer. Now here comes Cade Gakowski. And Gakowski starts off with the ball. 1-0 on the Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard. Gakowski again is the extra hitter. An extra hitter allowed this tournament. Comes back with ball number 2. Here's the next pitch. It's 0-2. Here's a throw down to second. Did they get him? They got him. Second base, Trick Thompson. Kayan Howard from behind the home plate, able to take care of the base runner and Bennett Palmer, and he is picked off at second. And that's going to record the first out, and a 3-0 count now for Gakowski, and the 3-0 Gakowski takes for strike. Now Hani's got to go back to work on the mound. Here's the windup, 3-1, and swung on and missed, and we're at a full count. So full count, and after that pickoff of Palmer at second, here's the payoff pitch for Carson Hani, and it's fouled back to the net.
Foul by one-off keeps the count 3-2.
So we're going to keep it here at 3-2. Here's the next windup throw, and this is going to be popped high, not very hard, over towards Tate Thompson at second. Excuse me, Trig Thompson at second. And that's going to retire batter number 2, Cade Gakowski. And now with 2 outs, here comes 55, Kai Vandersnick. Also want to thank Gap's Burgers and Brews. After this game, come cool off and hang out at Gap's Burgers and Brews in Belle Fourche. Over 20 different burgers, along with salads, chicken nuggets, and a wide variety of local, domestic, and imported taps. As 1-0 is going to be fouled over towards third base coach for the Dinos, Chris Bokinski. Nonetheless, still 1-1 to Vandersnick. Now he pops this one high over toward the fence, trailing toward the fence, and out over the fence for foul ball and strike number 2.
A foul ball. Here's a 2-year foul ball. Get it gathered up. Get a concession for your $1.
Concession stand's got to be running out of dollars at this point. 6 games, 6 competitive games. Don't know what's going to run out first, the baseball or the dollars. Nonetheless, the Dinos run out of outs. Strikeout Carson Hani, and after Clark Willow Lake kept Belle Fourche stranded with all 3 bases loaded, the Broncs come back defensively and keep Clark Willow Lake Hamlin off the scoreboard. Let's go to the bottom of the second, 1-0 contest. This one is shaping up to be a good one. Back after this, it's South Dakota VFW State Tournament in action. KDSJ Sports. Don't go away.
The Spearfish Canyon for food, treats, and something sweet. Home of the ever-changing Blizzard menu featuring a Blizzard of the Month you gotta try while it lasts. Grab great value with the $7 lunch. Choose a burger or chicken strips plus a sundae, or upgrade to a small Blizzard. Try the new DQ cupcake treats. Cool off with refreshing DQ sparklers and coolers, and satisfy any craving with classic DQ soft serve favorites. And don't forget ice cream cakes and Blizzard cakes for birthday celebrations or just because. Dairy Queen Spearfish. Happy tastes good.
If it can be imagined, it can be created. Eaton Construction in Belle Fourche specializes in site development for your next commercial project. Size is no issue. Earth moving for grading on any level. Utility installation for single projects or entire subdivisions. Whatever the project, Eaton Construction has it handled. Gravel hauling, construction of roads from scratch and down to basements. You know who you need for the job. Eaton Construction. Call 605-210-2223 today. That's 605-210-2223.
Hillin Optical has been.
Defenses for both teams coming up big here in the early goings of this contest. Bottom of the second inning, Uriah Hamilton leading things off for Belle Fourche, the first baseman, trailing 1-0 to the Dinos. As Hamilton starts off with a foul ball. Hamilton, the number 7 hitter in the order. If we look at the scoreboard, 3 hits for the Dinos compared to none for Belle Fourche. I don't know if that's entirely. Belle Fourche had a few possibly, unless they went as errors, but nonetheless, 1 error apiece for both teams. And the foul, second straight foul for Hamilton, is now 0-2. Here's the next pitch. It's going to be just a bit low, but clips the top of the box. And our box on KDSJ-TV unofficial. We think it is, but we know it's not. The 1-2 for the leadoff first baseman. Swings hard and will go down. Jacob Steen wheeling and dealing on the mound as he records his 3rd strikeout. And it's going to be out number 1. In response, Belle Fourche bringing the boom. It's Graham Vanderboom, your 3rd baseman, coming up next. A constant appearance on the baseball all-names team for South Dakota. Graham Vanderboom batting around .220 on the season. 13 hits, 12 singles, 8 RBIs. Starts off the staring at strike 1, now responds with a ball. Here's the 1-1, and Vanderboom absolutely launched it right in the gap in between left and center, back to the fence. Graham's going to keep on trucking over to second. Throw to the cutoff man is there at shortstop, but Vanderboom brings the boom out to left center, and Belle Fourche's got a runner at scoring position at second base. So Vanderboom gets the hometown crowd something to cheer about. And now we go to the bottom of the order with the pitcher for Belle Fourche, and that's Carson Hani. Vanderboom away from second, and Hani will start off with a foul to the net. So 0-1 now for Carson Hani with his first at-bat. Steen 36 pitches. And he's going to go outside on the right-hander. And he's going to catch him for strike 2. Hani right now 145 this season, pops one up towards center, and it will be caught. Had to run a long ways, but Damian Severson does make the journey to fly out Carson Hani for out number 2. And Belle Fourche with Gavin Pearson trying to do something with this Graham Vanderboom double. Gavin Pearson walked his first at-bat as we're back to the top of the order for the Bronx. And first pitch for Steen sinks low.
Ball 1.
Thank you to more of our sponsors, including ET Sports and Belle Fourche. Something big is coming to ET Sports. Keep your eyes and ears open. So you're in the now. Here's a fly out, long fly out over to the left, and it's going to be caught. Will Hovde again had to track it down a long ways, but nonetheless makes the catch. And after a big double by Graham Vanderboom, Belle Fourche still scoreless in this contest. It's 1-0 as we go to the top of 3. South Dakota VFW State Tournament action on KDSJ Sports.
See clearly for over 50 years. They're more than just an eye care center. They're part of your community, committed to keeping your family's vision healthy and strong. From kids' first eye exams to the perfect frames for every family member, they're here to make your experience easy, affordable, and comfortable. Come visit Pillin Optical, where your family's vision is their top priority, because seeing life's special moments starts with healthy eyes. Pillin Optical, caring for your family one pair of eyes at a time.
Todd Poling and the A&W team are excited to be bringing the classic A&W brand back to Spearfish in the Northern Black Hills. And they're even more excited to be cheering on the Spearfish Spartans. Stop in for delicious burgers, chicken tenders, cheese curds, and of course their world-famous root beer made fresh in-house every day. Scan the QR code on your screen or mention the code Spartans25 for 10% off orders all day, every day. A&W and Spearfish inside Walmart on 1st Avenue. Let's go Spartans!
Will Hovde will start things off for the Dinos, leading 1-0 as we go to the top of 3. Carson Hani still on the mound and starts off wheeling and dealing for strike 1. Hani, this is his 3rd inning of action. Has allowed 3 hits, 1 run that was earned, has walked none, struck out 2, and big swing and a big miss for Will Hovde. That's going to be an 0-2 count. Hovde's the left fielder, his first at-bat, number 9 in the order. Again, the Dinos using the extra hitter this contest, and there's 3 straight pitches and a strikeout for Carson Hani. That's his 3rd strikeout of the contest. Belle Fourche 1-0, Clark Willow Lake Hamlin, the Dinos. They are 0-0-1 after they tied 6 apiece with MVP of Mount Vernon Plankington. Next pitch fouled over top of the light and out of the ballpark for foul 1. This is Max Bratlin. He's the right fielder, bottom of the order for the Dinos. Next pitch, and this one a little bit off speed for Hani over the plate, and Bratlin swings and misses. 0-2 quickly now to Max. We'll go back to the top of the order with Cooper Palmer next. Next swing, this is shot right at Hani, who gloves it and underhand tosses it over to Uriah Hamilton at first for the ground out to the pitcher, and out number 2.
Brings up their 2nd out. They're back to the top of the order.
So both defenses have been outstanding this contest. In total, just 4 hits, and both teams have only committed 1 error. Cooper Palmer now next up. He is 1 for 1 with a run scored, has the only run scored. Starts off with ball 1, now ball 2. Join us tomorrow. It's going to be the elimination games in the bracket play for this year's VFW State Tournament. as the 0-2 count fouled back to the parking lot where someone might need to give Jake's Collision Repair a call. There are pregame shows. Locations in Spearfish Inn and Sturgis. Outside for Hani, just a bit to the outside. It's 3-1.
After that pitch, 3-1 count, 2 outs.
Clayson Davis and Technical Director Braden Strain in our Monument Health Orthopedic and Sports Medicine broadcast booth. 3-1 pitch, a bit low, and a 5-pitch walk will send Cooper Palmer to first. And now we're going to have a visit to the mound with manager Randy Doran. Talked with Doran in game number 3, and I believe Hani's day will be done after throwing 43 pitches. And who does Belle Fourche put on the mound next? And it will look like it is, I believe that is Tate Thompson. We will confirm and come back after we take this break. 1-0. The Dinos leading Belle Fourche. It is Thompson. He'll warm up. We'll take a break. Back after this.
Happen. From fender benders to deer crossings, it's just part of life. When it happens, take it to Jake's Collision Repair with 2 locations in Sturgis and Spearfish. Locally owned and serving the Black Hills for over 15 years, Jake's delivers top quality repairs using state-of-the-art equipment, advanced training, and eco-friendly paint systems. Their technicians are ICAR and PPG certified, and they work with any insurance company. So when collisions happen, and they will, choose Jake's Collision Repair.
Monument Health Orthopedic and Sports Medicine is here when you need us for the extreme athletes or those everyday activities. From kiddos with broken bones to retirees with creaky knees. Whether you're pumping iron or planting petunias, we'll be in our clinic locations throughout the region working together. Monument Health Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, getting you moving again so you can confidently say, I'm back. Go to monument.health/orthopedics to find out more.
You see them.
It is indeed Tate Thompson on the mound for Belle Fourche. That moves Carson Hani to shortstop to replace Thompson. Everyone else stays the same with Watson Gratham. He's going to be your next to go for the Dinos. The shortstop's 0 for 1 today. And Thompson throws hard and low and good for strike 1. 2 outs, runner on first. Here at the top of 3, 1-0 in a 5-inning scheduled contest with the Dinos leading Belle Fourche in our final game in pool play. Next pitch, and this is going to be shot right at third. Goes off of the glove. Here's the long throw to first. And that is good for out number 3. So good job by Graham Vanderboom. He initially did not make the glove, but able to keep the composure, track down the ball, and ground out over to first. Over to third, throw to first, and Belle Fourche keeps it a 1-run deficit. Top of the 4th after this on KDSJ-TV.
That's because Heinzerling Concrete of Spearfish is the most trusted name for everything from driveways, sidewalks, decorative stamp patios, and of course, foundations. Heinzerling Concrete is proud to support the activities that help our area youth build their foundation for future success. Whatever the job, Heinzerling Concrete is the name you can trust. Google Heinzerling Concrete in Spearfish or call 210-2320.
Beef Logic Inc. is proud to sponsor South Dakota's high school and collegiate athletes this season as they work alongside their partners at the South Dakota Beef Industry Council to deliver the Build Your Base sports nutrition program at local high schools and colleges around the state and the country. Are you looking for a simple, easy-to-follow program that can help you and your family optimize performance both on and off the field of play? Check out buildyourbase.org and learn why beef continues to be the premier protein for athletic performance and recovery.
excuse me, this is the bottom of the third, not the top of 4. Correct myself from earlier. Jacob Steen in his third inning of action. The Dinos leading Belle Fourche 1-0 on our Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard. Thank our friends at Fall City Construction in Humboldt. Today's game, again, brought to you in part by Fall City Construction. If the unexpected has happened and you're in need of fire or water restoration or a remodeling project, contact Fall City Construction at 605-838-6708 or check them out on Facebook. That's Fall City Construction in Humboldt. How about a long drive out towards the left, and now having the track in for the Dinos. That's going to be number 10, Will Hovde, and he's able to fly out Carson Hawley, the catcher, for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 swing, and 1 out. And the Clark Willow Lake Hamlin defense is keeping the strong defense and the 1-0 lead. Now here comes David Crott, who is 0 for 1 today. Starts off with the ball. And now Crott, he also sends this one high out towards short, and the catch is made by Watson Gratham. So back-to-back flyouts for Belle Fourche. Not a lot of pitches used by Steen. That was just his 43rd. And this time a flyout to short will send Rafe Parmeter to the right-handed batter's box. Rafe 0 for 1, just 1 hit for Belle Fourche, and Jacob Steen throwing steam for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Parmeter this time, he sends that and pulls it over to right and will land in front of Bratlin, Max Bratlin, and with 2 outs, single over towards right field will put Rafe Parmeter on first. And now we hit the Thompsons in order. Tate Thompson, now your pitcher, started the game at short. He's up to bat. Thompson 0 for 1 today. And Steen on the outside corner, good, strike 1. Here's the 0-1, swing and a miss. And it's now 0-2. Parmeter at first, Steen working quickly, and the foul tip off the glove. Off the bat, off the glove, and going to be called a foul, so we're keeping it at 0-2. I also want to thank Beck Law in Ipswich, and want to thank 212 Trucking and Repair in Clark, South Dakota. Here's the 0-2, and Thompson reaches out and couldn't catch up to it, and 3 batters faced, and all 3 retired for Jacob Steen, and the Dinos still leading by 1-0, and we will now head to the top of 4 on KDSJ-TV on YouTube. And also on Black Hills Gold Hits KDSJ, Facebook Live. Don't go away. We're back after this break.
From a company and are now being billed for not choosing them. Many contracts have what's referred to as a contingency agreement. These typically state that if you don't go with them, you, after insurance has approved the repair work, will be charged a percentage of the job they quoted. Ask up front if they charge to provide an estimate. Never sign anything that you haven't fully read or understand. If you have any questions, reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
No matter what life throws in your direction, Dana Dental Arts and Spearfish reminds you to make you and your family's dental health a top priority. Putting off small problems now can lead to big ones later. We are small enough to feel like family, but big enough to bring you the latest technology. Before your lives get too hectic with school, sports, and other extracurricular activities, schedule a comprehensive exam now. We love our patients. Celebrating 50 years of dentistry in Spearfish.
Let our family care for your family.
Top of the fourth, Belle Fourche scoreless. Needing to make quick work of the Dinos as the area Dinos leading 1-0 on our Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard. Remember, the battalion seeding has been confirmed between WIN, West Central, and Mobridge. And Mobridge, your #1 seed with the least amount of runs given up with 9. West Central's your 2 seed with 11 runs and then 13 runs given up total, and that was by WIN. Pop-up Jacob Steen over towards second, and the catch made on the fly out to second base. Trigg Thompson with the play. And for a day where 6 games and we've been late for over half of them, this game is cruising right along. As Steen flies out, and now we're going to bring up number 28. That is Caleb Drenth. Starts off 0-1, now fouls the next one off 0-2 at the top of the fourth. Still Tate Thompson on the mound. And now Drenth will take a timeout and reset on this 0-2. Thompson, wind up, throw, got him, strike 3 looking. So both pitchers, this is the second pitcher for Belle Fourche, and Tate Thompson came in and got the save in the 3rd inning, and now is taking care of the first 2 batters via fly out and strikeout. Now here comes Damian Severson, the lefty, and Thompson goes a bit to the outside for ball 1. Here is the 0-1 windup and a hard swing and a miss. Thompson still throwing gas, and it's now a 1-1 count. 2 outs. Again, both pitchers, all 3 pitchers really have been great. As Thompson outside and low for ball 2. Jacob Steen's gone 3 innings on the mound, has allowed 2 hits, no runs, walked 2, struck out 4. And there is strike 2. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Deuce is wild. For Belle Fourche, Carson Honey went 2 2/3 innings, allowing 3 hits, 1 run, and Thompson's got a strikeout and is not allowed a hit or run. And the 2-2 count is fouled. And we're keeping it at 2-2. 3 hits for the Dinos, 2 for Belle. 2-2 outside and high. Good job by Hani, able to get behind it. And now it's a 3-2. So Thompson, big pitch coming up. Here is windup, delivery, and foul by Severson.
Fouls that one off, keeps our count 3-2.
Keeping it at a full count with 2 outs. No one's reached base yet for the Dinos. Wind up. Here's the throw, and it's a foul fest as some other lucky kid is getting $1 with a foul ball out into the parking lot. Severson. Here's the next pitch. This one rides the line and then falls foul as it goes right over the head of Vanderboom at third, and that is the 3rd straight foul ball. So a great battle between Thompson and Severson. Full count, wind up throw, and gonna be a bit low. Advantage batter on the full count. That will put Severson at first, and it's gonna go to number 99, Bennett Palmer, and he's the DH. Batting for the second baseman for the Dinos. Taylon Huber is the second baseman. He's not batting. For sure we didn't cover that in our starting lineups, brought to you by Dana Dental Arts, but Taylon Huber, he's the second baseman, but not the order, as Bennett Palmer is batting for him. And stirs at a 2-0 count and a runner at first. 2 outs. As now Thompson goes outside and low, 3-0. So after the long battle with Severson, Thompson struggling versus Palmer with 2 outs, trailing by 1. Here's the 3-0 inside, and Palmer will step back and try to help force the 4-pitch walk, but it's going to be just inside the corner for strike 1. Thompson did check first, and he's going to go. And that's good for strike 2, outside corner. So working inside outs, Thompson puts a little bit more pressure on Palmer and momentum back on Tate's side. Severson a little bit of ways from first. Does Thompson want to try him, or does he want to force this payoff pitch? He's going to go, and it's going to be high for ball 4. So second straight full count with the advantage going to the Dinos, puts runners at first and second here at the top of the 4th. Bennett Palmer able to reach on a walk now. Here comes Cade Gakowski. He's 0 for 1. Thompson upstairs for ball 1. Again, 2 outs. Runners away from first and second. No one covering first and second for Belle Fourche. As now Thompson upstairs and inside for ball 2. Tate trying to find something. Next pitch is going to be over the plate, but it goes low, and it's 3-0. And a walk would load the bases with 2 outs. So the first time we've seen really any pitcher this contest struggle. Thompson needing to throw a strike on 3-0 and goes upstairs and high for ball 4. So after a pair of full counts, Thompson forces walks on both of them, and now a 4-pitch walk. It's going to bring Randy Dorn to the mound, and I think that's going to be done for Tate. So I believe that will send number 4, Kayan Howard, to the mound.
We're going to change the mound, number 4.
So Howard will warm up with the bases loaded and 2 outs, needing 1 more to keep a 0 in the 4th inning for the Dinos. They lead 1-0 at the top of the 4th. Kayan Howard warms up. We'll take a quick timeout and be back after this.
To summer road trips, there's a lot your family needs to bring along. At Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, we've got the space to carry it all, and then some. Meet the lineup built for real life. The versatile Chrysler Pacifica, the powerful Dodge Durango, the refined Jeep Grand Cherokee, and the premium Jeep Wagoneer. Whether it's gear, groceries, or the entire family, these vehicles are ready for every adventure. Find the one that fits your family best at Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram on West Jackson and Spearfish.
Make eating.
Again, a big shout out to Technical Director Brady Strain for keeping my life in order here with Steve Ammerman gone and to bed. And strike 1 for Kai Vandersnick, as this is the 3rd pitcher for Belle Fourche this contest. Kayan Howard starts off strong with strike 1. Bases loaded, 2 outs, and a swing and a miss over the plate, and 0-2. So now 1 strike away for Howard. Runners are going to go, and that's going to be a strike, and the runner steals home. Quick thinking by Severson. He's able to get across on the strike and steals home. It's now going to be 2-0 on the Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard.
Brings us to a 2-2 count.
And now we're at a 2-2 count. It just died. Center field camera just ran out of battery finally. And there's strike 3. So a run across as Gakowski steals home. It is a 2-0 lead on the Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard. Belle Fourche a chance to respond next on KDSJ.
This is a competitive sport. At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, we understand the competitive market. We make it our mission to understand and respect your business, and we want to do everything we can within our power to help you succeed. Hard work, dedication, and responsibility, that is the same values that we offer at Dakota Community Bank and Trust, and we're very proud to have all you be our customers. We invite you to come bank with us.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
Easy with Tropical Smoothie Cafe in Spearfish. Just because you're in a hurry doesn't mean you can't eat better. Made to order smoothies, wraps, sandwiches, and flatbreads that instantly boost your mood. All with delivery available. Plus, check out all the different flavors of smoothie bowls, salads, and even breakfast items. Located off I-90 exit 14 on Platinum Drive, just down the hill from the Holiday Inn. Eat well, live well at Tropical Smoothie Cafe in Spearfish.
Whether you've lived here for years or if you're new.
So the Dinos add one more to their lead. It's 2-0 on the Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard. Trig Thompson, second baseman, leading things off. Jacob Steen back on the mound for the Dinos. Not a very hit-heavy game. 5 hits total, 3 for the Dinos, 2 for Belle Fourche. And Thompson swings hard and misses hard for strike 1. Thank you to more of our sponsors, including St. Onge Livestock, a premier livestock facility specializing in both cattle and sheep sales, offering a range of events throughout the season. Thanks to Justin Tupper and the crew at St. Onge Livestock for supporting our broadcasts on KDSJ-TV. Also want to thank Main Street Insurance in Hartford, Ike Law Office in Hartford, and Dakota Community Bank in Mobridge. 2-1. Our center field camera did finally die. That lasted a lot longer than I thought it was going to. And now Thompson line drives this one way over, then bounces off the fence. So Thompson gave it a ride to the fence, not able to get that coveted home run, but he's able to get to second and a double. And Trig Thompson, runner in scoring position. Belle Fourche has had a few opportunities like that. And now it's up to the rest of the batting order to try to get him across. So after Thompson nails the double, here comes Uriah Hamilton.
It's going to be a 0-1 count.
0-1 count for Hamilton. He is 0 for 1 today as well for the first baseman. Now Hamilton hits this one off the end of the bat and fouled out of play. And quickly down 0-2.
Here's our count 0-2.
Thompson is away from second. Steen does check second. He's going to go. And Hamilton sends this one over to center, and it's going to go by center. Severson's able to pick it up quickly, though, and just a single for Uriah Hamilton puts runners in the corners with no outs.
Number 7, Graham Vanderboom.
And that's going to bring up Graham Vanderboom, who doubled his last at-bat. And Hamilton will have a courtesy runner for him, and it's going to be number 24, Macon Browning. So back-to-back hits for Belle Fourche, now out hitting the Dinos 4-3, but still trailing where it matters most in the score department, 2-0. After one run came across for the Dinos. Now Vanderboom 1 for 1. He's the third baseman, 8 in the order. Inside, and Fouls off the inside of the bat. 0-1. Again, no more center field camera for the rest of today on KDSJ-TV. We do apologize. So now it's 0-1, and a swing and a miss for Graham makes it now 0-2.
0-2 count.
No outs yet for Belle Fourche here at the bottom of the fourth. Belle Fourche has 6 outs to make up 2 runs. Steen going quickly, and the 0-2 is swung on and missed by Vanderboom. Steen speeding up the batter, and that's going to be strikeout number 1 for Steen this inning, and on the mound, that's his 5th today. So that will take us to the bottom of the order with the pitcher, Carson Hawley. Hawley is 0 for 1, and first pitch going to be a bit high for Jacob. And it's 1-0. Thompson is at third. The tying run hit by Uriah Hamilton at first. And now the 1-1 upstairs, and a swing and a miss for strike 1. 1-1 for the starting pitcher and Carson Hawley. And he goes quickly, and this one's going to go by. And a swing and a miss. Thompson stays planted at third, but it does allow Browning, who's running for Uriah Hamilton, to move to second. So now with 2 strikes, 1 ball, and 2 on in scoring position, can Hawley find the hit he needs to score Belle Fourche's first run of the day. Steen comes to, wind up, throw, high, and it's 2-2.
Comes in good high, 2-2 count, 1 out. 2-1.
A lot of good games in pool play for this year's VFW state tournament. Inside, and that's called strike 3. And strikeout number 6 for Jacob Steen on the mound. So now the pressure is put on Gavin Pearson, the center fielder. His 3rd trip to the batter's box today. He's 0 for 1, has been walked once as well. And outside for Steen.
First one to be outside, gonna be ball 1.
Ball 1. Drake Thompson led things off here with a double, and then a single by Uriah Hamilton. Now outside for the lefty Thompson. It's going to be 2-0. So can Steen get out of this one? Now here's a shot that's going to go over towards the second. Throw to first, it's there. Talon Hubert, Kai Vandersnick retires the inning for the Dinos defensively and keep a 0 on the scoreboard for the Bronx. Clark will Lake Hamlin. 3 more outs to add on to this 2-0 lead. We'll be back with the top of the 5th and final inning on KDSJ Sports after this.
Everyone wants to know the best place to buy a quality pre-owned car, truck, and SUV, or where to go to have your current ride kept in shape. Brandon Kemp here from Superior Auto Solutions in Spearfish. Need new tires? We got them, all major brands. Your brakes squeaking, or do you just hear something that's not quite right? We can help. Or maybe you're looking to upgrade to something a little more suitable. Well, you came to the right place. Superior Auto Solutions on Colorado Boulevard in Spearfish, or find us online at superiorautost.com.
The Stadium Sports Grill is where sports fans meet in Spearfish. The stadium is locally owned and operated, and they carry the NFL ticket, NBA package, college sports pack, and stream all BHSU and Spearfish Spartan sporting events. Their famous steak tips and hand patty burgers will satisfy any sports fan. The stadium is a full bar and grill, open daily for lunch at 11 a.m. and serving brunch on Sundays starting at 10. Plus, don't forget the scoreboard on Ryan Road next to Safeway. See you soon at the Stadium Sports Grill, Main Street, Spearfish.
Whatever the
So Belle Fourche again with another great opportunity to get runs on the board, turned away in the bottom of the 4th inning. Top of the 5th and final inning of this final game of pool pool play for the first day of the VFW State Tournament. Coverage live right here on KDSJ-TV. Let us know where you're watching from, statewide or nationwide. Drop a comment on our YouTube channel, KDSJ-TV, as Kayan Howard on the mound lead things off versus the Dinos. Will Hovde, the left fielder. Hovde pop up way out towards right center, and it drops into the triangle of right center and second. It was hit high in the air and not able to be tracked down in time by either Pearson, Crott, or Thompson. So leadoff single will put Hovde at first. And the Dinos leading 2-0 here in the final game of the company pool in Belle Fourche for the first day of this year's state tournament. Strike one for Max Bratlin. He's the right fielder. So Hovde away from first, a little bit farther away from first. Here's the swing and a miss, throw down to second, and it's going to go by. As Thompson tried to reach out to get it, but then sliding into second was Hovde, and that allows him to get in the scoring position. And 0-2 with no outs for Max Bratlin, who's 0 for 1. Now Bratlin with a foul. It's the bottom of the order for the second time for the Dinos. And we're still at 0-2. Next pitch, high and outside. 1-2.
That one over, going to be a 1-2 count.
Again, join us tomorrow. It's tournament play. Starting at 10 o'clock as the next pitch high over top of Hani, and now Hovde over at third. And it's a 2-2 count, no outs. How can Howard respond? Wind up throw and a foul ball.
Jackson Law, foul ball. Keep our count, 2-2.
Still a 2-2 count, no outs. Next pitch is in the dirt low. 3-2 and a full count. It's back to the top of the order with Cooper Palmer next for the Dinos. Here is the full count, and it will be ball 4. Runners in the corners, no outs. And top of the order with Cooper Palmer. Two 2-0. The Dinos leading. And the catcher, Carson Hani, with a few new signals for the defense. Runners at first and third. Hovde, the runner at third. And there's a rundown attempt. And the tag at third at home is going to be made, as Hovde will be caught out on the rundown at home. That's going to be out number 1. The runner from first does advance up to second. Now here's a hit ball. That's going to be gloved with a turnaround throw over the top of Trig Thompson. That will score the Max Bratlin from second, and the air will allow the Dinos to now take a 3-0 lead with just 1 out here at the top of 5. And Assistant coach Dom Santiago will head to the mound. And we'll see if they'll keep chatting with Howard on the mound or just talk with the rest of the infield to make sure everyone's on the same page. 1 out, runner at second. The Dinos with one run in the first, 1 in the fourth, and now 1 in the fifth to take a 3-0 lead over the Dinos. I'm not quite confirmed or sure about this, but I believe if the Dinos win, they'll at least make a conversation for that #1 seed in company. If Belle Fourche wins, they are undoubtedly the #1 seed. Either way, we'll watch to see how it plays out. Watson Gratham, he's 0 for 2 today, and he shoots one over to short and wiped by Thompson out to left. And here's the throw over to, no throw to second, as Hani lost the ball and a single. And now we have runners at second and third with just 1 out. And here comes Jacob Steen. He's been a menace on the mound. Let's see if he can get some runs across at bat. And he launches one out towards left center. The catch is made for route #2. Now here's the throw to go home, and it's going to be off, and that will be run #4, throw to third for the tag. The tag is made, so the fly out by Steen to center records out #2. A runner from third does score, but the runner from second, Watson Gratham, is out at third, and that will do it for the top of 5. But 4 runs now for the Dinos, and they will try to make 3 quick outs for Belle Fourche and get their first win of this VFW tournament in Belle Fourche. The Bronx, 3 outs to make up 4 runs. See if they can do it after this.
Wolf's Plumbing and Heating keeps you in the comfort zone with expert heating and air conditioning repair or replacement from American Standard Mitsubishi. For over 70 years, Wolf's Plumbing and Heating has delivered quality service to the Northern Hills and Northeast Wyoming. When you need timely, expert service for heating, cooling, or plumbing, call 605-642-5755 or search Wolf's Plumbing and Heating and stay in the comfort zone.
Cheyenne Frontier Days, the 130th Frontier Nights lineup is locked and legendary. Starting with Treaty Oak Revival and Jesse Murph, Alex Warren with Noah Cyrus, the Red Clay Strays with Wyatt Flores, Riley Green and Trace Atkins, Blake Shelton with Avery Anna, Hardy and Cameron Whitcomb, and Zach Top with Jody Messina. 10 days, 1 legend. Frontier Nights tickets on sale now at cfdrodeo.com.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
Fisher.
Shot over towards third and a ground out to third. Palmer over to Vandersnick will take care of the pitcher, Kane Howard. That's going to be out #1. Belle Fourche now just 2 outs to make up 4 runs. As this is David Crott. He's the right fielder. As Palmer has gone the whole way for the Dinos and will go outside for ball 1. Crott is 0 for 2. Now Steen, I think I said Palmer moments ago, but Steen now goes inside for Crott, misses 2-0. Now David down the line and foul.
That one foul ball.
Jacob
Here's our
Steen
count, 2-1.
is making quick work. Now quickly into the windup with 1-2, and Davin hits it past the gap by second out towards right field. And that's represents run number 1 for Belle Fourche with 1 out. So number 3 in the order, his first hit of the day over at first. Now here comes Rafe Parmeter, who's 1 for 2. Again, 4 runs need to be made up by Belle Fourche. Parmeter, again, 1 for 2. Had a single, his 1 hit. Starts off with ball 1.
No, they actually have to do a backflip to get points.
So 1-0, runner at first. And Parmeter will foul the next one off the cage, off the tree, off the backboard, nothing but net for a McDouble. And it's 1-1. McDonald's commercial, Larry Bird. Pop out, this one's going over toward the dugout and over top of the dugout for the Dinos, and it's now 1-2.
Brings our count 1-2. Out the Stallions Vet Clinic foul ball.
So now 1-2 as it's 10 o'clock Mountain Time. We have been here for a while. Runner away from first, that's Crop. 1-2 to Vanderboom, and Parmeter, and he swings and misses for strikeout for Parmeter, and that is the 7th strikeout for Jacob Steen, and now it's up to Tate Thompson. A runner at first and 2 outs. Belle Fourche down to their last out. Steen quickly low for ball 1.
First one over, going to be ball 1.
That's a rope.
Here's the next pitch. This one sent down the line and bounced fair for 2 hops, and the third one sends it foul. And 1-1 for Tate. We'll have our Stadium Sports Grill post-game show to recap this game and day 1 complete action. See if we have enough time to get the seedings for the company and look at the matchups for tomorrow. And it's a 1-1 to Thompson. And the next pitch goes low. Drenth ditches the face mask to make sure he keeps the runner planted at first. 2-1 now for Tate. And next one off the dirt, and ball 3. So now 3-1 to Tate Thompson. David Crott still at first. Belle Fourche scoreless in this contest. It's 4-0 here at the bottom of the 5th and final inning. And the 3-1 is going to be a walk by Thompson.
Your next is bat number 12, Trig Thompson.
So that will bring up Trig Thompson. Trig a double his last at bat. Has 2 on and 2 out. So the lead runner, David Crott, at second. Thompson out of the way of strike number 1. Again in battalion pool. Mobridge number 1, West Central number 2. And here's a ground ball over toward third and over the head of third. And short, it bounces off the glove of Cooper Palmer. So that will, I believe, either go as an error as a single, but either way, Thompson able to make it to first, bases loaded. Here comes Uriah Hamilton with 2 outs, bases loaded. A grand slam would tie the game. And it's up to Uriah, who's 1 for 2. Outside. And going to be a ball. Steen, 83 pitches. Here's the next one inside for Hamilton. This one goes low, ball 2.
Second one going to be ball 2. It's got a 2-0 count. 2 on.
Crott, the lead runner.
Bases loaded.
Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss for Hamilton. And it's 2-1.
We have strike 1, but a 2-1 count.
Steen going quickly outside low, and it's now 3-1. Steen a ball away from walking in a run. Steen gets the pitch, goes quickly, wind up, throw inside. This one popped up out towards center, and the catch is made. The Dinos shut out the Bronx for the second time. The base is loaded, and the Bronx lose their second game. They finished day 1 1-1. Dinos over Belle Fourche 4-0 on the Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard. That'll do it. Our Stadium Sports Grill post-game show coming up next. Recapping everything that happened. Might get some seedings also figured out. Get ready to go for day 2 tomorrow as Clark Willow Lake over Belle Fourche 4-0 post-game next.
Spearfish supports community and school athletics. Plus, they support community development with services in and around the Black Hills. Fisher is an aggregate company headquartered in Spearfish with 2 local commercial quarries in Beulah and Newcastle, Wyoming. They sell all sizes of aggregates for commercial and individual projects from a pickup load to thousands of ton. Whatever you need, Fisher Sand and Gravel, proud supporter of all community, college, and high school athletics. Good luck to all teams and athletes competing in today's game.
The Goldust Casino invites you to try the new menu items now being offered at Maverick Steak and Cocktails. Watch the action as you dine inside the Goldust Casino with tables overlooking the gaming floor. Enjoy over 210 of the newest slot machines and table games in Deadwood. And use your club card for great discounts at the 2 hotels right in the middle of the action. Get reservations today by calling 605-559-1400 or visiting goldustdeadwood.com.
In a land of
So, Belle Fourche loses their game number 2 that they've played in 4-0 to the area Dinos. So if we recap everything that has happened today, we started off game 1 at 11 o'clock. Mobridge in Battalion Pool. A win 4-2 over WIN, the Gators. Then in game 2, it was Belle Fourche all over MVP 15-2. In game 3, WIN going 1-1 with their 2 games over West Central 9-8 in comeback fashion. Then it was the Dinos over Mount Vernon Plankington tying, 6-6. In game 5, West Central over Mobridge 7-2. So that means everyone in Battalion Company went 1-1. So if we look at runs given up, the least amount went to Mobridge. That made them the 1 seed, West Central the 2 seed, and the Gators the 3 seed. And then just moments ago, Belle Fourche losing to the Dinos 4-0. If I were to guess how the seedings would go, it would be, again in Battalion, Mobridge number 1, West Central number 2, the Gators number 3. If I were to guess, this is unofficial. Due to the fact because one team has a loss and one team has a tie but not a loss, we would have the Dinos 1 seed, Belle Fourche 2 seed, MVP 3 seed. But again, that is not confirmed just yet. We will find out more later tonight or tomorrow. Tomorrow, action starts at 10 o'clock with Company C3 and Battalion C2, which will be West Central, and I would assume MVP. And then after that, we'll have 12:30, which will be WIN taking on Company C2, which I assume would be Belle Fourche. Then at 3 o'clock, the winner of the first game will take on Mobridge at 3. And then the winner of Game 2 will take on Company Seed 1, which, again, we assume will be the Dinos. That's the schedule for tomorrow. Again, if you missed any of the action, go ahead and follow us right here on Facebook at Black Hills Gold Hits KDSJ, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, KDSJ-TV on YouTube, your hometown stream for your hometown team. We will, in fact, if you subscribe, you'll be notified immediately when we go live with Game 2 or Day 2 of this year's VFW tournament. That will do it for Day 1. Thank you to everyone involved with Haley Treasure, legendary Steve Ammerman, technical director Braden Strain. I am tired. I'm Clayson Davis. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And thank you for joining us for Day 1 of South Dakota VFW State Tournament action.